Welcome to Ellie Taylor's Safe Space!
Hello! I'm Ellie Taylor and welcome to Safe Space with me, Ellie Taylor. Yes, my name is Ellie Taylor. Did I mention that? If you don't know me, I'll tell you what I tell anyone who knocks on my door. I'm a stand-up superstar and part-time feminist icon. I'm in a job share with Sandy Toksvig. What's the show about? Good question, Ellie. Well, listener, I recently discovered I hold some opinions that aren't exactly shared by the wider world. They're opinions that don't have a mainstream voice because so-called society doesn't agree with them and so-called libel laws are apparently enforceable. Luckily for me, I've been given my very own safe space by Radio 4, the crucible of balanced opinion and progressive thinking, so I can voice my controversial beliefs without fear of persecution. Now, I can feel you tensing up, but don't worry. I'm not going to say anything treasonous like, I hate the Archers. Even if I do, it's awful. Helping me on this journey where I confess my sins and also standing here with me to share a portion of the blame and inevitable hate mail, please welcome Robin Morgan.
Hello, Ellie. Thanks for having me.
Robin, so you're here as this programme's resident straight white man, is that right?
Yes, under new BBC guidelines, one of us is required on each show. It's a box-ticking thing. And a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you, though, to be honest. I don't really find your lot funny.
Oh, me neither.
Now, to ensure we're all on the same page, and by same page I mean vulnerable to extortion, before we started tonight's show, I asked the audience to write down their most controversial points of view in a sort of opinion amnesty. I wanted to know their darkest thoughts and confessions, the ones they've never dared share, aside from that time they had too many Malibu and Cokes and ended up on the dark web trying to buy an AK-47. We've all been there. And as expected, these confessions are a shocking peek into the underbelly of the most British mind there is, the Radio 4 listener. Brace yourselves. Let's read out some of these controversial opinions, but don't worry, we're not here to judge. This is a safe space. Okay, we're starting with a bold one. Game of Thrones / Breaking Bad, i.e. the best shows from the last 10 years, are really not as good as they're said to be. I know, that's from Gabby. Gabby, where are you?
Hi.
What's your problem? What don't you like about them?
It's boring. It's just not moving fast enough.
It's not moving fast enough.
Nothing's happening for like an hour and then suddenly, poof, something happens.
Have you seen Game of Thrones? There's literally an ice dragon. Are you more of a sort of Holby City, Doctors fan?
Not really.
What do you like to watch, Gabby?
Well, I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, well, you get back to me and we'll series link. Okay. Thank you very much, Gabby, for your confession.
Next. Restaurants do not give you enough ravioli when ordering a main course.
I have never agreed with the sentiment more wholeheartedly. Whoever that is, I want them to run for Prime Minister. They've got my vote straight away.
It's Natalie. Hello, Natalie. We're going to get a microphone towards you.
Quickly, because if she hasn't had enough pasta, she'll be furious. Natalie, how many raviolis is the correct amount?
When you get the packet from your local supermarket.
Oh, the one that says for two? Yeah. She's my kind of girl, absolutely. Okay, another one here. For those who can afford it, particularly people who happily subscribe to Sky, Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc., the licence fee should be increased. And that is from Lord Tony Hall. That is from Val Jennings, who was then put Mr. afterwards, just so we know. Val, talk to me. Do you subscribe to any services?
No, the licence fee is perfectly adequate for everything you need.
Oh, OK. Wow. You should do the PR. This is fantastic. OK, so if someone does have all those subscription services, how much do you think they should be paying?
Oh, another 20 quid per year.
20 quid per year.
Val, you're losing the room, mate. They're turning on you, Mr. Val Jennings. Next up. Anyone walking onto a pedestrian crossing without looking while staring at their mobile phone should be locked in the Tower of London. Who's this by? Bruce. Bruce, what's going on, man?
I just don't like people with mobile phones.
How do you use it? How should we be using it?
To make calls.
OK, smile, Bruce. We'll take a selfie later. People should be banned from eating fried food.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?